It's the one only Despotic, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary. This is Elder Scrolls Online, and this video to me is an eye-opening video. This is my brother's first 1vx, right? And some of you guys might be saying first 1vx or one versus two, that's nothing. And that got me to start thinking that the people who do YouTube videos for ESO, the people who leave comments, the people who look at streams, we're elitists, man. Like, we forgot the things that made us gravitate to this game, that made us enjoy this game. And now we dissect every single aspect of this game, and the more and more we dissect it, the more and more it leaves a bitter taste in our mouths, right? And I think that's the problem. We don't understand that there's a vast majority of people that aren't at this level where you can dissect things and find these flaws and find these minute issues that might be mind-boggling or might be game-breaking for you or those people who are the 1% or the top 10% who excel at this game. And I think we need to, take that into consideration. And I'm not saying don't be a person who dissects. I'm trying to say have an open mind. Like, when you get to a certain level, realize that there are people who they've never completed a dungeon. They've never gotten a gold key. They'll never be in Imperial City by themselves, right? They've never won a 1v1 fight. They've never been in a situation where they felt as if they did something as simple as what we think a 1vx is. To my brother, it was something that was exciting to him, and I think we need to understand that we're at a level and we've forgotten how enjoyable this game is, and sometimes you have to take a step back and just leave it be. Don't say anything. Even though you're right, just leave it be, because the more you say I'm right and the more you say I told you so, the more and more you're creating this kind of like backlash that's going towards you. And it's, I've said this oftentimes, right? Like oftentimes, but I've said this often. Like, human nature, even though they know they're doing something wrong, they don't want you to tell them, because they hate you for it, and they'll make you a scapegoat as to why they're doing that thing wrong. But the point of this video is just like, think of things in perspectives, right? Think of things in the mindset that, look, 10% or maybe 15% of us are at this upper level, this tier that a vast majority of players are not at. And we have to take that into consideration, that to them, a 1vx, 1 versus 2, clearing a simple dungeon, a non-vet dungeon, might be the first thing that they've ever done in this game that they felt that was an accomplishment. And we have to kind of realize that. Anyway, this is the one with Despotic. Deuces.